And Muslims around the world have been quick to distance themselves from those responsible for the massacre in France, which the attackers claimed was carried out in the name of Allah. Over to Natalie Duddridge now with how Toronto's Muslim community is battling the stereotypes. Natalie.
Well, Roger, I spent the evening at a mosque in Vaughan where hundreds have gathered in recent days to pray for those who have lost their lives in France. But there were also important discussions happening tonight about radical Islam. Many I spoke to feel their religion is being tainted by the actions of just a few.
It was absolutely horrid. We absolutely not only condemned the attack, but our hearts, our prayers are with the victims.
Reacting to the news of two separate attacks in Paris, Muslims around the world, including here in Toronto, are horrified the gunmen were claiming the acts were an act of religion.
We are angry that these terrorists have maligned the religion of Islam. They call themselves Muslims, but this has got nothing to do with Islam. We are sometimes embarrassed.
And tonight, hundreds from the Muslim community have passed through the doors here at the Beit al-Islam National Mosque, not only to say prayers for those who have lost their lives, but also to teach the young that violence is not the way to make a point, and the best way is to use their voices.
We would tell our children that this has got nothing to do with Islam. Islam is a religion of peace. The very word Islam means peace.
Leaders say they continue to battle stereotypes and are aware anti-Islamic sentiment may rise after these latest acts of terror. At the same time, they say they will remain watchful of radicalization, even here at home.
If we see anybody, any message that is against the religion of Islam, that needs to be reported.
But the feedback that I continue to get whenever an attack like this happens, for example, when the Ottawa one happened, one of my coworkers came to me and said, look, I know that people will look at Islam a different way, but I don't see a change in you, and I know you as a person. And I think that's part of the Canadian mosaic.
Though those in the community say they are offended by the satirical images published in Charlie Hebdo, they say the Prophet Muhammad would never preach any kind of revenge.
It is for God to deal with such people in the next world. There is no punishment whatsoever for such crime in this world.
And support is also building for the Muslim community online. The hashtag Respect for Muslims has been trending over the past couple of days, with many highlighting the fact that Islam is a religion of peace and not terror.